Hello students, welcome to ePathshala. I am Mrs. V.R. Anurathi from the Department of Home Science, Anna Adarsh College for Women, Anna Nagar, Chennai. And today I am going to talk about the topic curtains and draperies, slip covers, bed linen, table linen, kitchen linen and bath linen. Fabrics are very important and are an integrated part of decorating an interior. They contribute to the aesthetic atmosphere of the selected room, so their selection plays a very vital role. Since we are dealing with the main aspects of interior decoration, we should be careful in selecting these materials. Furnishings used are various kinds of curtains and draperies, upholstery, slip covers, bed linen, table linen, kitchen linen and bath linen. The basic requirements for the various fabrics that are selected will differ, as each one will be used under different set of conditions. A few decorative fabrics may be used for certain articles of clothing, sheeting and toweling materials. These materials add final decorative touches to an interior, making it stylish and beautiful. It includes fabrics used as a decorative to embellish the home. These fabrics can be representing something important to the occupant or something very near to their heart. Objectives. First one, to gain knowledge on curtains and draperies. Second, to enable students to understand different types of curtains and draperies. Third, to discuss and understand types of linen and various use of linen in an interior. Curtains and draperies. Curtains and draperies are conventional ways to decorate doors and windows. They are categorized as soft window treatments. There are different types of curtains and draperies, and these two terms have broad meanings. It is almost impossible to assign any concise, clear-cut definition to each one, nor it is possible to classify types in a consistent, well-organized fashion. In general, curtains are made of sheer, semi-sheer and lightweight fabrics. Draperies are made of heavier fabric. Draperies may be used alone or over some type of curtain. The term curtain refers to various types of fabric that are used over a window either or cover a portion of it or from top of the window to the floor. Draperies refers to the covering that extend from the top of the window till the sill. Usually they extend below the sill to cover the apron or they reach the floor. Curtains and draperies are mainly used to control light, air and view, provide privacy, add a feeling of warmth to the room as an acoustical material to create pseudo effect on the dimensions of the room. Both curtains and draperies can be designed to draw back and leave the window completely uncovered. Draperies frequently contributes to the actual insulation of a room and sometimes are lined with specific fabrics that helps to maintain the interior temperature. Fabrics used for curtains should be sheer enough to let in the light but opaque for privacy to the occupants. The fabric weaves should be firm in order that yarns will not come out or slip from its place in the curtain material. The architectural style of the house, geographic location of the house, likes and dislikes of the individual in the home, activities carried out by the family members and the character of the home should be considered while selecting curtains. Drapery materials can be less firm in the weave used as it is not subjected to too much friction. The materials used should be easily washable and color should not run out while washing. Drapery materials must be durable enough to withstand the cutting effect of the dust it will collect. All the time, exposure to the sun and cleaning materials. Almost all draperies hang better if lining is given and the probability of fading can be reduced. The style of curtains and draperies should be in pace with the spirit of the room. However, texture, color and pattern in the fabric chosen for making of curtains and draperies play a significant role in determining the appearance of the window. That once again it is difficult to conclude a fixed rule that has to be followed. For example, plain curtains that just laid straight at a window seem to be suitable for many types of rooms. They may be rich. They might give a rich look of elegance based on the fabric of which it is made. Short curtains give an informal look when compared to the ones that extend up to the floor. When special treatment is given for the top of the window, it gives a special note of interest. A draped swag or a cornice might be used to highlight the window, particularly if some form of contrast is used. One-way draw curtains. These are mounted on frames or rod so that they can be drawn open or closed. The whole width of the curtain may be drawn to one side to one of the sides. Two-way draw curtain. This consists of two separate cloths hung on the same rod, and two pieces would be pushed off to the two ends. When drawn close to the two panels of the curtains meet at the center of the window. When the panels are tied back to the sides, they are called as tie-back curtains. Crisscross curtains. These also consist of two separate pieces hung on two different rods. These are drawn over each other but are gathered and tied by means of ribbons at 1/4 of the length from the bottom. Priscilla curtains. This resembles crisscross curtains. Unlike that, priscilla consists of a single piece of cloth to be cut on the center to about 3/4. Swanks and cascades. Swank curtains consist of a single piece of cloth gathered and tied in a decorative way at the top corner and at different intervals. These are used with short pieces at each sides to form cascades. These are suitable more for framed window treatment. Transverse curtains. This is somewhat similar to Priscilla curtain, except that it consists of two separate pieces drawn over the window and hung on a single rod. Stationary curtains. These consist of a single long, narrow piece of cloth hung from a rod for a decorative purpose. Cave curtains. This includes short curtains that cover portion of a window that are often hung on decorative rod by means of rings, loops or hoops. Mostly, cave curtains are used as an informal style, but with the use of over draperies make it look formal. Tier curtains. Two or more curtains of the one-way drawn type. The curtains are high and hung in rods. It often consists of two or more horizontal rows of short curtains mounted so that they overlap. Sash curtains. Sash are a type of glass curtain hung on the window, sash or frame. They may cover only part of a window and can be stretched out between the rods on the top and bottom of the window sashes or hung in loose folds. Glass curtains. Thin sheer materials are hung next to the glass to soften and diffuse light. These curtains gives partial privacy and temper the glitter. These kinds of curtain makes a room seem light and airy, especially when used without draperies. Panel draperies. This type has one panel hanging on either side of the window. They do not cover the full window, often used in combo with the glass curtains. French draperies. These are draperies that are pleated at their headings. They are custom made or mostly made with a pleated tape. Slip covers. Slip covers are removable coverings that are used on upholstered furniture mainly to protect them. They are used to produce a change or to cover worn out fabrics. Materials chosen to make slip covers should be finely woven with a smooth surface. Advantages. Slip covers can be removed easily for cleaning. Holds good for covering old furniture that has an untidy look. It can be made of medium weight materials like chintz, cretonne, calico, damask, denim, silk and satin. Now let us see the factors that are to be considered in the selection of slip covers. It should harmonize with the decorative scheme of a room in pattern, texture and color. Next, main thing is that the fabrics in the slip covers should also harmonize with the style of the furniture used. Heavy piece of furniture might have a heavy, plain, stripped slip covers. Now let us see the making of slip covers. Slip covers should be made large enough to reach the floor. D-hems should be used for shrinkage. Band or pleated ruffles can be used as a finish. They can be embroidered or attached with piping or quilted. Now let us move on to another type, that is bed linen. It is important to select good quality bed linen because they bear longer and present a more attractive appearance. Poor quality can become limp and sleazy after few washings. It is therefore important to make a wise choice, for example, to take up the exact size of the mattresses. Bed linen includes bedspreads, bed sheets, bed covers, pillowcases, mattresses, blanket and quilt. Bed sheets. Sheets may be either fitted or of traditional flat type. The fitted or contour type are shaped so as to get into the mat. Fitted sheets make bed making easier and they stay smooth. A fitted sheet that is too light will also wear out faster. If sheets are brought in a correct size as the mattress, the user will feel more comfortable and bed making will be easier. Bottom sheets are shaped only at the bottom corners. Inner spring mattresses have 6 to 7 inches depth. Foam rubber mattresses have 4.5 to 6 inches depth. Fitted sheets may be made for both types. Size for flat sheets includes hemming. The finished sheet length should be large enough for the bed. For a bottom sheet, there should be enough material to tuck under the mattress, at the foot and at the head of the bed. For the top sheet, there should be sufficient length to tuck at the foot and over the top of the blanket. Sometimes overhang allowance on both the sides can be left for comfort. Cotton sheets may be muslin that is heavy and woven with thick corded yarns. Percale sheets can also be used that are lighter in weight and is generally made of smooth combed yarns. It is expensive but has a smooth and luxurious texture. The choice between muslin and percale will depend on the various factors. If sheets are laundered at home, percale should be easier to handle for it is light in weight, whereas muslin sheet that is heavy needs commercial laundry. Bed covers are decorated and mostly designed using applique, patchwork, laces and embroidery. They are available in different sizes like king size, queen size, etc. Mostly fabrics like cotton, satin, tissue or polyester is used. Bedspreads. Bedspreads should suit the character of the room where they are used. A female room must have satin, taffeta or some fine bedspreads. The bedspread in a male room would be heavy or dark, such as brown corduroy. Bedspreads must be functional and be user-friendly. It should give comfort to anyone and should not be very difficult in using it. A bedspread should be long enough to cover the pillows adequately. Pillowcases. Pillowcases should be large enough to slip over the pillow with ease and need to fit smoothly. It needs to be at least 10 inches longer than the pillow. Mostly they match the sheets both in color and material. Blankets. There are more popular bed covers. Blankets should look attractive, give warmth and wear well. When it comes to color and prints, sometimes blankets match with the sheets used along with it. Matching blankets can be selected, ends of which are cut or torn straight to retain the shape. They are usually found with silk, rayon. Woolen blankets are widely used for its natural warmth and the quality of it to absorb moisture without feeling damp to one's touch. The best woolen blankets are made from long elastic fibers of new wool that are light in weight. Cotton blankets are desirable for summer. Sometimes rayon in combination with other fibers are also made to make it lightweight blanket. A lightweight, closely woven blanket with a deep, fluffy nap will give more warmth than a heavy and firm blanket. Quilt. There are enormous range of quilts that enhance the decor of rooms. It may have embroidery, applique, patchwork and flawlessly finished to add aesthetic look. Available in various sizes ranging from single, double, king size, queen size, etc. The fabrics used are mostly cotton, polyester and satin with either prints, checks, strips and floral pattern on them. Quilt comprises of either cotton, feather or polyfill as a filling material in it. Table linen. Mostly the use of plastic or corks placemats are used for informal meal settings. For formal dinner setting, tablecloth is very essential. Various placemats and tablecloths add charm to the dining service. Placemats are available in many shapes that add an interesting note. The traditional rectangle placemat is about 12 into 18 inches. A tablecloth needs to cover the entire table and extend beyond the edges for about 6 to 8 inches. Size of the table determines the size of the tablecloth. Mostly for smaller tables, it is 36 into 36 inches. For dinner table, it is 54 into 54 inches. Damask tablecloth are made of linen, cotton or rayon or combination of any of these fabrics. Good quality linen gives the most satisfactory cloth as it wears well, launders well, does not absorb stains easily, does not leave lint and retains its whiteness, but it is expensive. Rayon tablecloths may have a higher luster than cotton and linen and are less easily laundered. Combination of linen and cotton produces relatively lesser priced linen, which may be more satisfactory than the poor quality linen cloth. After washing a tablecloth, it should extend at least 6 inches below the edges of the table on all sides and should not look shrunken. Napkins range from small cocktail napkins to large dinner napkins with a size range of 12 into 2, 12 into 12 to 24 into 24 inches. Glamorous place mats and tablecloth are also available in plastic or plastic coated fabrics. It makes the style more sophisticated, whereas the traditional mats and clothes are made of cotton, linen and rayon. These linen provide a beautiful background for the china, glassware and silverware. Most often, lace is used for tablecloths, which may either be formal or informal. The modern table linen aims in presenting elegant, beautiful and appealing features with little or no care. Kitchen linen. Kitchen towels measure to a minimum of 12 into 30 inches in size. Dish towels need to have good absorbency, lint-free, quick to dry and maintain color. Long fibered linen towels are expensive when compared to short fibered towels. A part linen and part cotton towels which contain minimum of 25% linen has a greater absorbency than an all cotton towel. A loosely woven towel will give poor service. Also, check for firm selvages and durable hems if the towel is ready-made. Bath linen. Bath linen includes bath towels, face towels, guest towels and finger towels. Bath towels, face or hand towels receive hardest wear, hence must be carefully chosen for durability. Guest and finger towels may be as fancy as taste of the occupants. New fashions in towels have added a touch of glamour to bathrooms. Coordinated colors and patterns often add interest in the decoration in the bathroom. Bath towels. Bath towels must be a good absorbent as well as a highly durable one. Cotton Turkish toweling or terry cloth woven with uncut loops in a pile weave is used. The spacing between loops and the thickness of the loop over the surface controls the absorbency capacity. In addition to weave, size is important in the selection of bath towels. Extra large bath towels may be 36 into 68 inches or 38 into 72 inches. Large towels are of dimensions 24 into 40 inches to 28 into 52 inches. Medium sized towels are 20 into 40 inches up to 22 into 44 inches. Weight of the towel makes it easy to launder at home and economical to have laundered. Many people prefer terry cloth face towels. Hand towels almost come in a variety of other fabrics. They can be all linen and cotton blend or rayon and cotton blend. The weave may be plain, twill or damask. Face towels. For the purpose of face towels, most of the people prefer terry cloth as their choice. Hand towels also come in variety of other fabrics. They may be all linen and cotton or rayon or cotton. The weave may be plain, twill, damask, etc. A close weave, the absence of excess sizing and firm selvage are points to look for in guiding quality. Now I am going to conclude the session. Furnishings like curtains, draperies and linens used for different rooms in a house expresses the theme of the interior. The quality expectations demanded from them are attractiveness, suitability, functionality and serviceability. Level of satisfaction among the family members depends on the long-lasting durability of these furnishings, which also mainly depends on the use of specific method and utmost care in selecting, using, handling and preserving these furnishings to achieve the intended objective of these furnishings.